Commitment 2018 coverage. Tonight we're taking a look at the race for mayor in Seaside.
You may recognize some of the candidates: current council member Kayla Jones, former council member Ian Oglesby, and businesswoman Lisa Sawney are all vying for the position.
Action News reporter Christopher Salas takes a look at the candidates and the issues.
My pillars for Seaside are safety, stewardship, and success.
Political newcomer and businesswoman Lisa Sawney has only lived in Seaside for 3 years, but in that short time, she's been very active in city meetings, saying she decided to run after she became frustrated with the lack of transparency on the current council.
I'd like to see that our citizens can come down and share concerns, and that the council would listen and maybe even respond.
Sawney says some of her biggest concerns include putting more money in the pockets of taxpayers by bringing more careers to Seaside and reducing the cost of housing and water. But her most vocal concern is how the city spends its money.
I'm concerned that we're spending $7.4 million on one park. We've just passed a bond. This current council supported a bond for over $5 million, and ultimately with the financing it will cost the community over 28 years $7.4 million.
She's talking about the Catino Park Improvement Project, approved by council last year. It's a 6.62 multi-acre park, expected to be the future recreation center of the most populated city on the peninsula. However, Sawney says that's just one of the areas where the city has been irresponsible with the taxpayers' money.
I'm also really concerned with some of our financial spending within the council currently.
Her political opponent and current council member Kayla Jones has come under fire for her spending. Jones spent over $20,000 on travel and childcare. That includes thousands of dollars for a grant writing seminar in Hawaii and a 5-day stay in Southern California for a 2-day conference in Disney. Jones says her travel actually saves the city money.
We no longer pay for a lobbyist. That saved the city $24,000 a year because I essentially took on the role of being the lobbyist.
But the biggest expense has created the most outbursts from Seaside residents. It's the $12,000 spent on childcare.
When I brought it to the council, it was unanimously approved under the title Family Care. It was a very nice and good thing that the council did. Not just for me, but for any parent that wants to run for office.
It's in part why the city is now spending thousands of dollars for an investigation into all council member spending dating back to July of 2015. But that's just one of 2 investigations involving Jones. The city opened another after Jones accused her fellow council members of sexual harassment. Meanwhile, Jones has been fined thousands of dollars for failing to turn in campaign finance reports, also known as 460s. She wouldn't comment on the fines.
Not talking to KSBW. Thank you.
Jones called our coverage of her spending unfair and biased. Here's where she stands on some of the issues. She said at a candidate forum at CSUMB that she supports a $15 minimum wage. As for housing, Jones said there have only been premature discussions when it comes to rent control.
I'm supportive of creating an ad hoc committee, which would be a committee of landlords, homeowners, renters, landowners, everybody that's a stakeholder in this topic, to come together and define what rent control would look like for our community.
If elected mayor, Jones said she would continue the development of downtown Seaside. She would also be the youngest mayor in California. Jones insists that the city needs younger, fresher leadership, which she says she's brought about since beating out now mayoral opponent Ian Oglesby and then council member back in 2016 for his seat. But Oglesby says what the city needs right now is experience.
The current mayor and the mayor pro tem is coming off the council, and that's about 30 years of institutional knowledge that's just going out the wind. So I'm offering myself up to provide the community with that knowledge and that experience and leadership.
Oglesby serves on the city's planning commission after 8 years on council. He says his knowledge and experience will help him tackle what he sees as Seaside's biggest issues.
Jobs, opportunity, working on the housing issue, and reduce the cost of water.
Oglesby said his primary focus is economic development, building the downtown.
Making a more walkable community, safe, enjoyable, where people just come out their house, come on down the road and walk around their community, their downtown.
Oglesby said if elected, he would advocate his 3-prong approach to tackle housing. It includes a $30 to $40 million bond to help build between 150 and 200 affordable housing units.
And there's not homes for everyone, but it would take the pressure off of some of those single-family homes that have 3 families, 2 families in them.
Oglesby believes he can help add between 300 and 400 units in the next 5 years. Meanwhile, when it comes to the issue all the candidates identified as one of Seaside's most critical, they all support Measure J and approve of a feasibility study to determine what to do next when it comes to water on the peninsula. Reporting in Seaside, Christopher Salas, KSBW Action News 8.